So this week starts with Mercury turning retrograde on Monday, right alongside a full moon that is going to show you exactly how far you have actually come. I know you want to sprint, Sagittarius, but this week is asking you to stop and look at what is already growing before you run off chasing the next thing. Mars is sitting directly opposite your sign this week, and that can make your love life feel a little spicy in the way that burns. You might notice yourself getting impatient with your partner or saying the blunt thing before you have thought it through. Your one move this week is to pause for 3 full seconds before you respond to anything that irritates you. Saturn is trining your sign right now, and that is actually giving you a steadier baseline of energy than you have had in a while. The temptation is to use that energy to do more, but your body is asking for the opposite. This week, take that steady energy and put it toward real rest, one early night or one morning where you do not check your phone for the first hour. Mercury turns retrograde on Monday, and for you that lands right in your zone of shared resources and deeper commitments. This is not the week to sign contracts or launch something new at work. Instead, go back through what you have already built and look for the loose threads. Your one move is to review one project you thought was finished and catch the thing you missed. The full moon on Monday is going to illuminate what your patience has actually been building, especially around money and what you value. You might suddenly see the results of something you planted weeks ago. The temptation will be to celebrate by spending, but your one move is to let the money sit for one more week before you decide what to do with it. The big cosmic weather this week is Monday, when Mercury stations retrograde and the full moon peaks within hours of each other. That is a lot of energy asking you to pause and look at what is instead of what could be. Watch for old conversations coming back, unfinished business surfacing, and the urge to run when things get reflective. Stay put. Okay, let us move into the pick a pile. Take a breath here, let your shoulders drop, and give yourself a second to land in your body before you choose. Your 3 charms this week are the brass compass for pile 1, the iron key for pile 2, and the silver chalice for pile 3. Each one is asking the same question: where are you rushing when the work is not quite done yet? Do not think too hard about it. Just notice which charm your attention keeps drifting back to, and that is your pile. When you are ready, skip ahead to your reading. Your first card is the 3 of Swords reversed, and I want you to hear this gently. This card upright is heartbreak, the image of swords through a heart. But reversed like this, it is telling me the worst of that pain is behind you. You are in the healing part now, even if it does not feel finished. The wound is closing, and this week you might notice moments where something that used to sting just does not land the same way anymore. Your second card is the 7 of Pentacles upright, and this is the farmer standing in front of what they have planted, just waiting. You have done the work, you have put in the effort, and now you are in that uncomfortable middle where nothing seems to be happening, but everything is actually growing underground. This week is asking you not to dig up what you planted, just to check if it is working. Let it grow. Your third card is the 3 of Pentacles upright, and this is collaboration, skilled work, building something with others. By the end of this week, someone is going to show up who can help you with what you've been trying to do alone. Your job is to let them. Do not insist on doing it all yourself, because you are afraid no one else will do it right. Say yes to the help. So here is your guidance for the week, brass compass. The healing is happening even when you cannot see it. The growth is happening even when it looks like nothing. And the help is coming, but only if you are willing to receive it. Your one concrete move this week is to tell one person what you are working on and ask if they have any ideas. That is it. Just open the door. Your first card is the 5 of Pentacles upright, and this is the card of feeling left out in the cold, like everyone else has what you need and you are on the outside looking in. But here is what I want you to notice. This card is often about feeling poor, not actually being poor. This week, check whether the scarcity you are feeling is real or whether it is an old story running on repeat. Because there might be a door right behind you that you have not turned around to see. Your second card is the Emperor reversed, and this one is about control slipping or being taken. Maybe you have been gripping something too tightly, or maybe someone else has been calling all the shots and you have been going along with it. Either way, the structure you have been relying on is wobbling this week. Instead of panicking, ask yourself what would actually happen if you let go of the thing you are white-knuckling. Your third card is the Devil upright, and before you flinch, this card is not about evil. It is about the things that have a hold on you, the patterns you keep returning to even though you know they are not good for you. This week, something is going to make that pattern really obvious. You are going to see the chain clearly, and the invitation is not to break free immediately, just to name it out loud. Say what has a grip on you. Iron key. Your week is asking you to look at where you feel stuck and to question whether the cage is as locked as you think it is. Your one move this week is to write down the thing you keep doing even though it does not serve you anymore. Just write it down. You do not have to fix it yet. Naming it is the first key. Your first card is the Seven of Cups reversed, and upright this card is all the shiny options, the daydreams, the what-ifs. Reversed like this, the fog is clearing. You are starting to see which of those fantasies were never going to happen and which ones actually have legs. This week, something you have been romanticizing is going to show you its true face. And honestly, that is a relief, even if it stings for a second. Your second card is the Knight of Cups upright, and this is someone arriving with real feeling. This could be a person, or it could be your own heart finally showing up for something you have been keeping at arm's length. Either way, something genuine is moving towards you this week. The question is whether you are going to let it get close or whether you are going to find a reason to run. Stay curious instead of scared. Your third card is the Queen of Cups reversed, and this is emotional wisdom turned inward in a way that is not quite healthy. Maybe you are so busy taking care of everyone else's feelings that you have forgotten to check on your own. Or maybe you are guarding your heart so tightly that nothing can get in at all. This week, notice where your emotional generosity has become a wall instead of a gift. Silver Chalice, your week is about letting the fantasies fall away so the real thing can find you. But you have to actually be available for it. Your one move this week is to notice one moment when someone tries to connect with you emotionally and to stay in that moment instead of deflecting with a joke or changing the subject. Just stay for 10 more seconds than you normally would. Sagittarius, this is your week to stop running and look at what is already in front of you. Mercury is asking you to review. The full moon is showing you what is grown, and every card we pulled is pointing to the same thing. The work is not done, but you are closer than you think. Stay with it. Thank you for being here. I will see you next week.